Hello? Can you hear me? I am searching, whether it's the cities, the quiet suburbs, or in the beauty of nature. I will find it. In the crevices. In the darkness. Welcome to Lost or Found.
911, what are you reporting? Sorry, did you say something bad?
Yes, it's a really bad habit. She's bleeding.
Where is she bleeding from?
Somebody now. Somebody.
That hook you in? Are you ready to know what is happening? Let's take a dive into...
If you find this tape, just please get it out.
If you are wondering where I'm at, I am back in the States as we left the cold weather of Norway to come here to Claridge, Maryland, as we overlook the Chesapeake Bay. This body of water holds a secret underneath the surface that is about to come out and unleash one hell of an incident in the small town of Claridge, Maryland. Now, this movie, The Bay, 2012, which was directed by Barry Levinson, follows this small town as horrific events begin to happen during their celebration of July 4th. Now, in this film, we begin to hear a confession of one of the people who were there in Ground Zero during this incident. Donna, played by Ketherdonohue, begins the film by leaking footage in order to tell the world about what happened in this small town. At the time, she was a rookie reporter set to the field to cover the July 4th celebration of this small town. During the coverage of this small town, we see various aspects of small town life, celebration, the pie eating, the drinking, just overall fun. But what Donna did not realize that this story she was about to tell wasn't a happy celebration. And matter of fact, it was an incident which was so disturbing that the government did not want anyone to see. As this incident or outbreak begins to worsen, we meet Dr. Abrams, played by Stephen Kunkin.
We're in the middle of some kind of viral outbreak.
Who is the head of the local hospital. We get a first eye view of what it is like to be in this environment during such an outbreak or pandemic or an incident like this, as Dr. Abrams does everything possible to try to figure out what exactly is happening to the members of the community in this town. Now, we also get an interaction with the CDC, which is, hey, it's not our favorite branch of the government lately, but we get to see how they react to it, this kind of incident, and how sometimes both sides just don't want to see eye to eye. Sorry, guys, had to change locations as the minute I mentioned CDC, started getting people watching this, and Papo didn't feel comfortable after the incidents of Norway and the other place and the other place and the other place. But we're here in a better, beautiful view, as you can see the bay a little bit better. So what exactly is the incident that's going on in this town? Well, let's just say one of our favorite sources might be a problem. What I like about this film as well is we get alternate views from different people who are affected by the incident in this town. I keep saying incident because you have to watch what it is. I don't want to give a little bit more details because I really want you to watch this film, but we get the views from, for example, marine biologists trying to figure out what exactly is going on with the fishing population and the marine life in the bay. Also, we get a young couple with their infant who decided to get on a little boat ride, not knowing what exactly is beneath the surface. Now, I'm a fan of the documentary style found footage films, and this one falls under that category. The fact that we have the various shifts and scenes brings us closer to understanding each character and what they go through each moment. Dr. Abrams' character, the way he was portrayed, was amazing in this film. The fact that you have a doctor who, let's say, eventually meets his fate, possibly, do everything in his power to try to solve what is going on in this town. You have Donna, who continues reporting no matter what danger she puts herself in. And yes, the couple, you'll see that scene. There were a lot of scenes in this film where you actually saw people ill that kind of made you, I don't know, feel it and feel bad for what these people are going through. But that's what makes this film good. The fact that you have something which we don't know what's the cause of, which you find out slowly tidbits, and during the movie, allows it to basically get the movie going. And once it starts piecing itself together, it's a great watch. It's an environmental found footage film as well, which is scary because with the current water conditions in this country and around the world, the fact that one of the things we depend on might seal the fate of some small communities, as it did in possibly this one. But it is a good film. As far as how I'm going to rate it, I think this film deserves to be found, and it is a very underrated found footage film. So when you watch the film, just remember this: what is in the water? I want to hear your comments on that. Now, I'm going to head into town. You can watch The Bay currently on a streaming service called MovieSphere, which is the first I've heard of it, but you can watch it there or you can rent it on Amazon for $3.99. This is a must found footage film if you are a found footage horror fan. Now, it's a slow start, but once it picks up, I'm telling you, it picks up and it leaves your skin crawling. Now, just remember one thing: don't bite your tongue when you watch this film, because you'll see. So I'm going to head to town with Papo. I'll take a look and see if we do our own investigation to what happened here. So watch this film. This is JR, Lost or Found. And next week, we will do a movie called, you just going to have to wait and see. Peace. Yo, we just heard some screaming. I don't know what's going on this town. There's bodies everywhere. So, Papo, you let's take that cop car. Just keep driving around. I'm driving with the boss. Have a little bit of me. Let's keep driving. Whoa. Papo, who's that? Yo, hit the brake. I think he my boss.